Hi everybody, I'm Aaron Crawford with Brower Mechanical, your energy solutions experts, and today I want to talk to you about another great incentive, another great program that's out there designed to make you more healthy, make you more comfortable, and save you some money. And this program is from SMUD. So if you're an electrical customer of SMUD's, you can participate in the Home Performance Program. This program provides homeowners with fundamental steps towards comfort, safety, and energy savings. And what they've done over the last several years is they've done a lot of research trying to get this program in place. They've identified a lot of similar concerns that their customers have. And those are drafty homes, hot and cold spots in their house, insufficient airflow, high straining utility bills. And they're just looking at this. If all these people suffer from this common concerns, what are they going to do to combat this, to combat those concerns? How are they going to offset them? So what they found out is that an assessment needs to be done on the house. They need to have the attic insulation checked out. They want to make sure that the infiltration is cut down. They want to make sure that the duct systems are done right. And they also want to make sure that the safety of the home is not jeopardized. So let me show you exactly what they're talking about. So this here it's a picture of a home, okay? Very similar to probably 80% of the homes that are out there. So a tighter home is a healthier home, it's a more comfortable home, and it's a more efficient home. We spend money heating and cooling our house. So a loose home, we're losing all that money. It's hard to make it comfortable in your home. It's hard to keep it healthy in your home. When your system is off and your house is leaky, this house is going to have what we call negative pressure. So if you have negative pressure, we're bringing positive pressure from outside. That air is going to be brought in through the attic ventilation. And if we don't have a proper seal in our attic, all that air is going to infiltrate into the home, causing it more uncomfortable in our house. Look up on the ceiling. See how many penetrations you have in your ceiling. Maybe you have speakers or can lighting or where your air conditioning vents are at. All those are areas where air is going to be able to infiltrate into our home. If it's infiltrating, our air conditioner has to run longer, our furnaces have to run longer, and really more importantly, the air that we're breathing, since it's passing through the attic, that's not healthy. Not healthy at all. Now we turn your system on. And when we run your air conditioning or your heating system, you have a blower that kicks on that starts to pull all that air from our house. It's trying to pull all that air so that we can run it through the system so we can either heat it or cool it. Well, if our ductwork is leaking, we're taking all that air from our home that we've spent money on conditioning and we're losing it up into the attic. That's not good. If we're losing all that air into the attic, the air's got to be replaced. It has to be. So we replace air from where we can pull it the easiest. And that might be down a fireplace, might be down a stovepipe, maybe an exhaust hood, out of leaky windows, wherever it may be. So now I'm taking outside air, bringing it through my home, really not good for indoor air quality, and I'm running it into leaky spaces up in our ductwork. So SMUD's identified some super easy solutions to prevent you from doing that. And that's making this barrier right here better in your home. And how do you do that? You seal it. And it's very simple. We've been doing it for several years. And that's why we're so excited about this program, because there's finally incentives out there for you guys. So making sure this barrier is sealed properly here, seal your ductwork, and make sure you got proper insulation. Those three things. Very simple, very affordable. I have some insulation right here. You can see that most people in their homes, look up in your attic, you might have insulation that's very comparable to this. This is what we call fiberglass or batted insulation. You can see that the surface area is just, it's not great. There's a lot of gaps. Gaps is that infiltration. Remember, that outside air or that attic air coming into the livable space. So we need just a more dense insulation. So this is what SMUD recommends right here, is a good dense cellulose insulation. You can see the coverage on here. So that air that's in your attic, it can't get through this stuff. If this attic is sealed with this type of insulation, we have a tighter home now. We have a healthier home, a more comfortable home, and really a more efficient home. So this is what they're talking about right here. So just to kind of recap, there's not a lot of approved measures that SMUD is asking you to do. They want you to do the right measures. And a lot of times people do the wrong measures. Air sealing, attic insulation, the water pipes on your water heater, making sure those are sealed or those are insulated properly. And then making sure your house is safe. CO detectors, smoke alarms, are they working? Do you have them? Things like that. So this program, how do we get more incentive for you? Where do you get your money? Well, it's a $20 million grant that they've given, that they've received as far as SMUD. They're offering a $1,000 rebate for doing these measures. not up to, they're giving you $1,000. We're not talking you got to change out your heating and air conditioning. We're not talking about changing out any equipment. We want your system, your house, to work better. And if we don't have to change out equipment, that's a huge win for you. They're going to give you $1,000 for that. Heck, there's even tax credits out there and even some insulation rebates for all this stuff to really offset the cost. Now, a lot of our customers, they have old heating and air conditioning equipment. They want to upgrade. So there's other incentives out there as well. SMUD has rebates up to $650. There's an appliance rebate right now that was just introduced about 2 weeks ago that's going to give you up to $1,300 on that as well. You back that up with PG&E gas rebates. In some circumstances, there's $5,000 worth of rebates out there to do these things. So remember, if it's just these measures, you're going to get up to $1,000, some tax credits and some rebates from PG&E. If you're doing a complete package, new equipment, all those things, we're talking up to $5,000 worth of rebates. It's huge. So here's what I'd like you to do. If you suffer from any of those things, poor infiltration, hot and cold spots in the house, high utility bills, I'll come out there at no charge to you, and let's see if this program makes sense. Let's see if it works for you. It might not, but it could. And you really, really want to take advantage of this. We have never seen programs out there like this. So many incentives, so much money. This is a great opportunity. So give us a call. My name's Aaron. Our phone number is 624-0808. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.